Hello, my beautiful person. You are here for two reasons. Either this is your very first appointment or you're trying to book multiple appointments because you've set up a regular appointment ongoing. And so I'm happy you're here and I want to support you in the best way that we can. So let's assume that you've already created a new account. All right. So I'm going to put my email in here and my password, and we can get rolling. Right. All righty. Okay, so this is my back office. What you will do once you open up is you'll see this page. This is your account as a client. You're going to see down below under my bookings, any appointments that you've scheduled in the past. Here, really cool. You could leave a review or rebook a service. These are all people that I've seen and I'm ready to go see. But here's what we want to do is search for peak consciousness. Keep in mind that for me, I'm not sure why, but it sets up as Seattle. So I want to change that to Port Angeles. Obviously, you know the name of my business. So you could even search here. You want to make sure that you're looking for all availability, not available within 48 hours. I might not come up based on how you're actually searching. Okay. And then as you saw, if I were looking from this page and I clicked availability, you might not see the screen change. All you need to do is swipe up. And then what you're going to see is at the top of the trees, what's available on that day, but it's not going to necessarily tell you what appointment is available, just the time. Okay, so what you'll want to do is actually click this button right here. It'll bring you to my bodywork services, which you want to view there. And you can scroll down and see all of the options here. Let's say you want to do a sound bath because you've never just done a standalone sound bath and then you've heard great things. So that's what you would click. You would go ahead and click the time and we would look at, it's highlighting for today. So it's going to say no date selected. But if you look at the 15th, which is this coming, you'll see that there is a 2:30 available. You can click the 22nd, the same time is available. Let's say we want to do something sooner. We'll click there. And you're going to see that Julia is the provider for a 60-minute sound bath. Here, if you decided, oh, maybe I don't want to do that, you can go right back in and select a different appointment. But we do want this one. And so we're going to stay there and we're going to click that and click the time. And then if I wanted to change the time, again, I could click there too, because you've found maybe a conflict on your day. If everything's good, we'll click this button here. We'll put any options in here. I am a little sensitive to, did I spell that right? Yeah, sensitive to sound. But excited to try this. Oops, come on. Fat fingers. All right. And please read through the cancellation policy, as if you are canceling within 24 hours, I am charging full payment. No shows, no calls, that's full payment. And if you arrive late, you might be rescheduled as well as charged a 60%. So agree to all of that. I already have a card saved in here. If you do not have a card saved or you'd like to save a different one, because maybe this one is going to be expired soon, you can go right here and you can add that credit card. You can add a tip if you'd like to leave a tip. You can prepay for the appointment ahead of time. That way you don't have to bring anything as confirmation. You put all your information here and then you say, remember this card, and that will allow the card to stay into the system. We are not going to add another card. And in fact, all I want to do is pay at the time of service. So I will click that, and then that will give me a confirmation email that will be sent to the email on file. It'll let you know what and when and where. I highly recommend that you add these appointments into your calendar, because if you do not have this app downloaded into your phone, you can just, the ease with being able to click an appointment, if you're like myself and email isn't your strongest method of communication, you can just go and click in there and see that first list that you saw of like appointments that are prepaid, what's coming up. You can reschedule, you can cancel all of that. Okay, so you'd click there into whatever works for you. And then if you wanted to book another, you go right there and you start over the system exactly the same way, clicking your appointment, clicking that time, finding a date. Nothing in December is available for that time slot. Let's say we want to do a 4 o'clock. I click the 4 o'clock. Everything's good there. I'm doing a 2-hour massage on the 11th. That looks great. I would erase this as this is not true to this next appointment. I'm agreeing to the cancellation, and then I pay at the time of service. And boom, second appointment is booked. Same thing, add it to your calendar and then go and start over with the next one. Awesome. So I hope that this is helpful and that you've gotten any questions that you might have answered. If you have any other questions, please take a note right now to jot down the studio support line at 360-912-9699. If you have any other questions, Rose, my virtual assistant, is waiting there to take your call and get to you faster than I can, as I'm with clients and things are scheduling and getting busy with my holistic lifestyle coaching. All right, for now, be well, and I look forward to seeing you in the studio for your next body work. Take care.